When it comes to hunting rifles, most people look for something that hits the sweet spot between accuracy, reliability, and comfort in the field. And in 2025, manufacturers are stepping up with rifles that don't just meet the basics. They're packing in modern features, lighter materials, and design upgrades that make every shot more stable and every carry a little less tiring. In this video, we're taking a closer look at 8 must-have hunting rifles for 2025, ranked from number 8 to number 1. These aren't just hype builds or showpieces. They're proven tools built for real hunters, and every rifle here brings something meaningful to the table. Number 8. Browning XBolt Pro. The Browning XBolt Pro has always had a reputation for blending elegance with performance, and in 2025, this rifle continues to stand out as one of the most refined bolt-action rifles available for serious hunters. Browning didn't just focus on looks. The Pro version brings thoughtful enhancements to reduce weight, boost durability, and keep tight groups shot after shot, even in harsh backcountry environments. What makes the XBolt Pro different from the standard model starts with the materials. The receiver and barrel are made from stainless steel, but more importantly, they're treated with Cerakote in a burnt bronze finish, which not only protects against corrosion, but also gives the rifle a unique, subdued look that blends in well with natural terrain. The barrel is fluted, which helps shave off some weight and increase heat dissipation, and it's free-floated with a target crown to improve consistency on longer shots. The carbon fiber stock is a standout feature. It's not decorative. This is a fully functional carbon fiber build that keeps the rifle incredibly lightweight without sacrificing rigidity. It's textured and hand-coated for grip and includes an Inflex recoil pad, which reduces felt recoil and helps you get back on target quicker. Browning's feather trigger system comes standard and it's adjustable, breaking cleanly with almost no creep. It's one of the better out-of-the-box hunting triggers out there, and it gives the shooter that crisp control that matters when lining up on game at 300+ yards. Another smart detail is the 60-degree bolt throw. It's smooth and short, giving your hand more clearance for optics and allowing for faster cycling in tight quarters. You also get Browning's detachable rotary magazine, which feeds reliably and holds firmly in place, something you'll appreciate when you're loading quickly in the cold. With models chambered in popular hunting calibers like 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, 300 Win Mag, and more, the XBolt Pro covers everything from medium game to big Western hunts. At around $2,000, this isn't a budget option, but if you're looking for a lightweight, accurate, and weather-resistant rifle that feels premium in the hand and performs exactly when you need it to, the XBolt Pro earns its spot on this list. Number 7. Bergara B14 Squared Crest. Bergara has been quietly building a strong following among hunters and precision shooters alike, and with the B14 Squared Crest, they've taken things up a notch for 2025. This isn't a flashy rifle, but it doesn't need to be. It's the kind of firearm that impresses once you start using it, thanks to its smart design, lightweight build, and excellent consistency across different environments. What sets the B14 Squared Crest apart from other Bergara rifles is the monocoque carbon fiber stock, which is molded as a single piece. That makes it not only stronger but also lighter than many competing synthetic stocks. This structural upgrade reduces flex under recoil and helps improve accuracy when shooting from less than perfect positions, like resting on a log or shooting prone on uneven ground. The rifle features a stainless steel barrel that's fluted and coated with a protective sniper gray Cerakote, giving it better resistance to corrosion and wear. It's also threaded at the muzzle, allowing for use with brakes or suppressors, which can be useful if you're spending long days on the range or hunting in areas where recoil control and sound management matter. Inside, you'll find the familiar Bergara B14 action, which has earned a strong reputation for being smooth and reliable. It's compatible with Remington 700-style triggers and bases, which means you'll have no problem customizing this rifle to your liking. The bolt is 2-lug and has a 90-degree throw, and while it's not the shortest on the market, it cycles cleanly and without binding. The trigger is crisp and set at around 3 pounds from the factory. Light enough for precision work, but still safe and field ready. Feeding comes from AICS-style detachable magazines, which are easy to load and proven to be reliable in tough conditions. At around $1,799, the B14 Squared Crest is built for hunters who are ready to invest in quality without pushing into ultra-premium pricing. It's an ideal mountain rifle. Light in the hands, dependable when the weather turns, and precise enough to confidently take shots at extended range. If you're the kind of hunter who values performance but prefers gear that quietly gets the job done, the B14 Crest is worth a hard look. Number 6. CVA Cascade. The CVA Cascade is one of the more underrated rifles in the hunting world, but it continues to gain traction year after year. And in 2025, it's become a legitimate go-to option for hunters looking for reliability and value without sacrificing core performance. CVA is better known for its muzzle loaders, but the Cascade proves they're more than capable of delivering a solid bolt-action rifle. What makes the Cascade stand out is how much it offers right out of the box. For starters, it comes with a threaded barrel, a feature that's usually reserved for rifles in a higher price range. Whether you're running a suppressor or a muzzle brake, the threaded muzzle gives you flexibility, and the barrel itself is fluted, which helps reduce weight and aid in heat dissipation. The Cascade is available in a wide range of calibers, including all the popular hunting choices like .308, 6.5 Creedmoor, .270, and even magnums like .300 Win Mag. That versatility makes it a great all-rounder, whether you're targeting deer, hogs, or larger game in the open country. The stock is synthetic with a soft-touch finish and features a neutral grip angle, making it comfortable to hold whether you're shooting from a rest or on the move. It's equipped with dual front sling studs, handy for mounting both a bipod and a sling, and it comes with a rubber recoil pad that does a solid job of soaking up kick from larger calibers. Inside, the bolt action is smooth and stable with a 3-lug bolt design and a 70-degree throw, allowing for faster cycling and better scope clearance. The trigger is clean and adjustable, usually breaking around 3 to 3.5 pounds, and it feels surprisingly refined for a rifle in this price range. The Cascade takes standard detachable box magazines, and feeding is reliable and consistent even with different bullet profiles. That kind of dependability is what makes this rifle feel like more than a budget option. It performs like a rifle that costs significantly more. Coming in at around $700, the CVA Cascade is hard to beat in terms of value. It's ideal for new hunters, but even seasoned pros are finding that it's a no-nonsense rifle that punches well above its weight class. If you're after a reliable bolt-action hunting rifle that doesn't feel like a compromise, this one deserves a serious look. Number 5. Fierce Rogue. The Fierce Rogue might not be as widely known as some of the bigger names on this list, but it has been turning heads lately, especially among serious hunters who want custom-level performance without diving into custom pricing. In 2025, the Rogue continues to hold its own by offering a lightweight, precision-ready hunting rifle that's built to perform in rugged conditions. Right out of the case, the Rogue impresses with its carbon fiber stock. Not a wrap, not a look-alike, but the real thing. It's hand-laid, strong, and keeps the weight down, making this rifle a favorite among backcountry hunters who spend long days hiking through tough terrain. The stock is pillar-bedded for consistency and offers a Monte Carlo-style comb which helps with cheek weld and scope alignment. The barrel is stainless steel and fluted, offering excellent rigidity and heat control. It's also threaded for suppressors or brakes, and the muzzle crown is precision cut to help preserve accuracy. Fierce also adds their Triad bolt system, which features a 70-degree throw and smooth fast cycling that stands out when you're working from a blind or resting on shooting sticks. Inside, the trigger is clean and adjustable, typically breaking right around 2.5 to 3 pounds, and it's a true standout feature in terms of feel and reliability. The bolt is spiral fluted and finished in a DLC coating, giving it a slick movement and added corrosion resistance. Accuracy is where the fierce Rogue earns its spot. With proper ammo and optics, it consistently delivers half MOA groups, making it a solid choice for hunters who may need to take longer range shots, whether that's elk at 400 yards or coyotes across a field. The detachable magazine system feeds well, and you can find chamberings in all the major hunting calibers. At around $2,100 to $2,300, the Fierce Rogue sits near the premium end of the hunting rifle market, but it brings a custom rifle feel right off the shelf. If you want something light, tough, and deadly accurate in tough field conditions, this rifle gives you everything you need and nothing you don't. Number 4. Weatherbe Vanguard. The Weatherbe Vanguard has been a reliable workhorse for years, and in 2025 it still holds its place as one of the best hunting rifles for the money. It's not flashy and doesn't try to be trendy. Instead, it focuses on doing all the right things well: smooth bolt operation, solid accuracy, and dependable performance in the field even after hundreds of rounds and hard use. What makes the Vanguard stand out is its sub-MOA accuracy guarantee. Weatherbe promises that every Vanguard rifle will shoot 3-shot groups under 1 inch at 100 yards when using premium factory ammo. And this isn't just marketing. Most owners consistently report group sizes even better than that, especially in the common hunting calibers like .308, 6.5 Creedmoor, and .270 Win. The rifle uses a cold hammer forged barrel, usually around 24 inches, with a matte bead blasted finish that reduces glare. Some models include a threaded muzzle, but that varies depending on which Vanguard variant you pick up, like the synthetic H-bar or First Light versions. The barrel is free-floated, which helps with repeatable accuracy across different positions and conditions. The Monte Carlo stock has been part of Vanguard's DNA for a long time, and it continues to offer one of the most comfortable cheek welds in this price range. On the synthetic version, it's lightweight and rugged, with a textured grip and Weatherbe's Grip-to-Night inserts, which help with control in wet or cold weather. Inside, the Vanguard runs on a push-feed bolt action with a 2-lug bolt and a 3-position safety, which allows you to unload the rifle with the safety on. A small but thoughtful feature, especially useful in the field. The bolt cycles smoothly and locks in with a solid feel, and it's one of the easiest actions to maintain and keep running clean. The 2-stage trigger is another bright spot. It breaks at around 2.5 to 3 pounds and feels consistent every time. There's no grit, no mush, just a smooth pull that makes it easier to place shots exactly where they need to go. At around $650 to $850, the Weatherbe Vanguard hits that rare balance between affordability and performance. It's a rifle you can hunt with for decades without needing to baby it, and it'll still deliver the kind of accuracy that gives you confidence when you're lining up on game that's not going to give you a second chance. Number 3. Ruger American Gen 2. The Ruger American has always been about offering great value, and now with the Gen 2 update in 2025, it's grown into something more. Ruger kept the parts that made it successful: the budget-friendly price, good out-of-the-box accuracy, and wide caliber selection, but gave it real upgrades that make it feel like a step above entry-level. One of the biggest changes in the Gen 2 is the redesigned stock. The old stock was functional but felt a bit hollow and flexed under pressure. The new version is far more rigid, with aluminum pillar bedding built into Ruger's power bedding system. This helps keep the action stable during recoil and adds to long-range accuracy, especially when shooting from field positions. Another major addition is the adjustable length of pull. The stock now includes spacers that let you fine-tune the fit to your body. That's something usually reserved for more expensive rifles, and it makes a big difference in comfort and consistency when you're shooting from different positions in the field. The bolt is a full-diameter 3-lug design with a 70-degree throw, and Ruger has made small refinements here to improve the feel and reduce drag. It feeds smoothly from the detachable rotary magazine, which is still one of the easiest and most reliable mag systems in this price range. The barrel is cold hammer forged, 22 inches on most models, and threaded at the muzzle. The factory crown is cut clean, and the Gen 2 models seem to shoot tighter groups than older versions, especially in the 6.5 Creedmoor and 308 variants. You're looking at 1 MOA or better with decent factory ammo, and that can stretch even further with match rounds. Ruger kept their Marksman adjustable trigger, which can be tuned from about 3 to 5 pounds, and most shooters find it breaks cleanly with little to no creep. At around $599 to $649, the Ruger American Gen 2 continues to be one of the best choices for hunters who want reliable performance without overspending. It's rugged, simple to maintain, and now with the new stock and action improvements, it feels and shoots like a rifle in a much higher class. Number 2. Ticka T3X. There's a reason the Ticka T3X keeps showing up on best of lists every year. It's just one of those rifles that does everything well. It's smooth, accurate, comfortable to carry, and built to hold up in rough field conditions without giving up precision. And in 2025, it's still one of the smartest choices for hunters who want a premium shooting experience without going fully custom. At the heart of the T3X is its ultra-smooth bolt action, which runs on dual lugs and has a 70-degree bolt throw. That shorter lift means you can work the action quickly and still clear your optics without fumbling. The cycling is one of the most satisfying in the bolt action world, and it rarely binds or drags even after hard use. The barrel is cold hammer forged and available in various lengths depending on the model. Light, compact, forest, or Vale Alpine. All barrels are free-floated and many are threaded for suppressors. The factory barrels are impressively consistent. You can regularly get sub-MOA performance with quality ammo, and with hand loads it can be even tighter. The synthetic stock is lightweight but strong, and it's modular. You can change grips and add spacers to adjust the length of pull. The recoil pad is soft and helps manage heavier calibers like 300 Win Mag, while still being gentle enough for smaller chamberings like 243 or 6.5 Creedmoor. The trigger is adjustable, typically breaking at 2 to 4 pounds, and it has a very crisp, clean feel. You're not going to need to replace it unless you're doing competition-level precision work. It's that good. Tikka's detachable box magazines are another strength. They feed reliably, insert smoothly, and they're easy to work with in cold weather. The ejection port is enlarged on the T3X, making single loading or clearing jams easier. Again, a small but very thoughtful touch. At around $950 to $1,100, the T3X sits in a perfect zone for hunters who want top-tier accuracy and function without going all in on custom builds. It's light enough for big hikes, durable enough for bad weather, and accurate enough for those long shots that count when game shows up farther than expected. Number 1. Sako S20. At the very top of this list for 2025 sits the Sako S20, a rifle that's been described by many as the perfect hybrid between hunting rifle and precision platform. Sako took everything they've learned about bolt actions and put it into a design that's modular, incredibly accurate, and tailored for hunters who want precision but also want flexibility in the field. What makes the S20 so unique is the modular chassis-style stock. It's not your typical hunting rifle stock. This is a solid aluminum core with either precision-style or hunting-style forends and grips that you can swap out depending on how you plan to shoot. The grip angle, cheek riser, and length of pull are all adjustable, and everything locks into place tightly, so there's zero play or shift during recoil. The cold hammer forged barrel is threaded, free-floated, and incredibly consistent. The factory barrels are match quality, and many shooters are reporting half MOA groups with premium ammo right out of the box. Whether you're taking 100-yard shots in the woods or stretching out to 500 yards in open country, the S20 holds its accuracy with ease. The bolt is silky smooth with a 3-lug design and a 60-degree throw, and the action is closed up tight for excellent weather resistance. The trigger is another high point. It's adjustable both in weight and reach, and it breaks so cleanly that many shooters leave it alone entirely. One of the more underrated features is the QD slang mounts and M-LOK compatibility, giving hunters room to customize their carry and accessory setups. The magazine is a polymer AICS-style box mag that loads easily and feeds without fail. With all these features, it's no surprise that the Sako S20 comes in at around $1,800 to $2,200, depending on the model and finish. But when you factor in the modularity, the top-tier precision, and the ruggedness built into every detail, it's easy to see why so many consider it the best all-around hunting rifle in 2025. It's a rifle that adapts to the shooter rather than asking the shooter to adapt to it. And that's why it takes the #1 spot on this list. So that wraps up our countdown of the 8 must-have hunting rifles for 2025. Some of these rifles bring cutting-edge materials and modular designs, while others stick to tried-and-true setups that have earned their place through decades of success. But they all have one thing in common. They're built for real-world hunting, and they do their job without excuses. Which rifle on this list would you take into the field, and why? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video and it helped you learn something new or narrow down your next rifle, go ahead and tap that like button. And if you're into this kind of gear breakdown, don't forget to subscribe. We've got more hunting, shooting, and gear content coming your way. And if you've got a buddy who's been looking to upgrade their rifle, feel free to share this video with them too. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Overall length of the rifle was 1105mm.